मानवता
Hi everyone, this is Professor Repuranjan Sinha, Professor ICT and promoter of global innovation, peace, prosperity and sustainable development in tune with the African Union Agenda 2063, Uganda Development Agenda 2040, India Growth Index India at 75 lead to the India 2047. Along with, I am a founder of the Council for Sustainable Peace and Development, trademark of the Asia Africa Development Council, and founder of the Worldwide Wave Systems and World Academy of Informatics and Management Sciences, and founder of the Panchtat Worldwide Business Corporations that is situated in the Jaipur, Rajasthan. Thank you very much.
I have been in media for Dr. Professor Sinha to conclude the session. Thank you, Ministry, for being here.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Satnam. Again, hi everyone. This is Professor Repuranjan Sinha, Professor and Promoter, Global Innovation, Peace and Sustainable Development. I would like to thank our guest and host to supporting the mission of sustainable peace and development in the society, especially on the Indian societies and worldwide. I like to thanks to my beloved friend, Dr. Satnam Devchakar and Sir Dr. Prakash Lal Devchakar from the Devchakar Trust, United Kingdom, UAE, USA and India. Our chief guest, Dr. Sandeep Marba, who work hard to promote Indian quality and cultural education worldwide. Such gem is noble in nature. Thanks for your valuable support for this commendable event. Thanks to Dr. N.K. Goel sir, Dr. Priya Ranjan Mahajan from the Nepal, and other dignitary on this round table discussions. For the gracing event of the global importance, I am happy to say a few words towards Dr. Prakash Lal Devchakar, who work hard for the betterment of this global community and providing relentless services to the nations, especially global society as a peace promoters, in tune with the agenda of the United Nations. This event planned for his visions and interest to make India as a global economy before 2033. With $25 trillion Indian economy, of course, it is challenging to convert Indian economy from 3 to 25 trillion, but achievable with support of global investors, talented Indian human resources, corporates, and academia too. Dr. Prakash Lal Devchakar working to make India sustainable, resilient, and developed nations. That's why he introduced Dr. Farjam Kamlawadi and Charles McCartan, who is the key pillar of the future trends internationals worldwide, who is the economy strategist and person behind each of the developed nation economy, including USA, China, and Middle East at UAE too. Salute sir for the commendable work for the betterment of the Indian economy. Friends, say thanks to our Honorable Prime Minister who are working too hard for the betterment of the Indian community in making sustainable genetics and environment for the forthcoming nations and coming nations, where Indian grow and with dignity and honor will accomplish life journey successfully. Developed country refer to country or economy with a high per capita income. They are also referred to as an industrialized community, high income country and advanced economy. For the 2030 fiscal year, the World Bank classify high income economy as those that have a per capita gross national income or GNI that is a 13,205 dollars or more. The International Monetary Fund or IMF categorized economy into advanced and developing economy based on the three main criteria: per capita income, exports diversifications, and integration in international financial systems. Notice that the second criterion excludes the oil-rich country that have high per capita incomes but produce very few other goods. In relation to the Indian economy survey, 2023 and 24 was tabled on the parliament on the 1st January 2023 by the Union Finance Minister. This is projected a baseline GDP growth of 6.5% in the real terms during the financial year 2024. The projection is comparable broadly to the estimate provided by multilateral agencies such as the World Bank, the IMF, and the ADB, and by the RBI and domestic realize. The optimistic growth forecasted by Economic Survey are based on the number of positive indicators such as rebound of the private consumption, boosting the productions of activities, higher capital expenditures, and near universal vaccination coverage. This have enabled people to spend the restaurants, hotels, shopping malls, and cinema too. At the same time, the resumption of the construction activities also facilitate the return of migrant workers to the city to work on the construction sites. These all development have strengthened the balance sheet of the cooperative. Public sector bank are accordingly ready to increase the credit supply to the micro, small, and medium enterprises sectors, among others. Survey report that India economic growth in financial year 2023 has been principally led by the private consumption and capital formations, helping generate employment. As reflected in the declining urban employment rates, Manrega, and also reportedly provided direct jobs in the rural area, indirectly indicating opportunity for rural household. Additionally, the expansion of public digital platforms and path-breaking measures such as PM Gati Shakti, the National Logistic Policy, and the Production Link Incentive Scheme (PLI) scheme to boost manufacturer output are expected to further support the growth of Indian economy. In light of this optimistic picture presented by the Economic Survey, a look at the observation of IMF about India in the World Economic Outlook report released on 11th April 2023 is of importance. IMF in its report has projected that India would be the fastest growing economy in the world at 5.9% despite confirming considerable challenges such as financial sector, turmoils, inflationary pressures, effect of the Russia-Ukraine war, and the persistent impact of the COVID-19 pandemic over the past 3 years. The reports point out that despite facing formidable challenge, India stands, tells, and sectors has emerged relatively unscathed, emerging as a beacon of resilience in the global economy. The IMF biannual report has also observed that India headline retail inflation is expected to be the 4.9% in 2023 and 24, as against 6.5% in the previous years. This is the clear indication of the India economic powers and unwavering determination to overcome even the toughest of the obstacles, which has been pointed and opened in the connections. IMF has passed India effort in the liberating digitalization to overcome the challenge posed by COVID-19 pandemics. This has not only helped the country weather the storm, but also created new opportunity for the growth and employment according to the reports. It is worth noting in this connection that in the interview with the PTI, IMF Managing Director Castellan Georgibas had described India as a bright spot in the world economy, with the country expected to contribute a significant 15% of the global growth in 2023. These observations of the IMF reports assume importance, particularly in the face of the attempt by the opposite parties to grill the government on the receivable failure for the previous political reasons. This, however, is unfortunate and is needed to be commended. Reports also suggest that we are progressing and will sustain and achieve desired goals, and urging to the Honorable Prime Ministers to provide us opportunity in making India's historical growth in this Azadi Ka Amrit Avsakal. This growth, this golden bird of life, Napoleon Hill, whether the mind or man can conceive and believe it can achieve. Whether the mind of man can conceive and believe it can achieve. Thanks to Dr. Satnam for creating such marvelous global platform, and wishing you happy birthday to you. I am congratulating you for your all endeavors in the life and journey through this singular platform of this conference at this beautiful place of the Marba Studio, Noida, Republic of India. We urge to the global society to perform actions toward the achievement of sustainable development and peace for the betterment of the future generations. Let's be the parts of our mission. Let's promote peace and prosperity. Let's do innovation and creativity. Let's make world sustainable and resilient. Let's promote Ek World, Shrestha world policy. Let's make human life journey with peace, innovation, and sustainable to make country vibrant and developed. As a citizen of India or citizen of the country, our duty to love country, serve country, make nourishment of our motherland, live better country for the forthcoming generation. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Fantastic. I think it's a wonderful closing of the session. And before we move forward for lunch, probably I would love to speak another 2 lines. कि विभासित कर गगन भूतल, तिमिर को ज्योति देता चल, निराशा के अंधेरे को मिटा दे ले प्रभंजन बल, कहीं पूनम अमावस्या, कहीं उलझन, कहीं फिसलन, कहीं कांटे, कहीं पहरा कटिल बंधन, यहाँ प्रतिकूल है सब कुछ, कहीं मरुस्थल, कहीं बादल, मगर तू मुस्कुराता चल, दिशाएं हो उठे उज्जवल, मगर तू मुस्कुराता चल, दिशाएं हो उठे चल। जिस ओर चले हम मस्ती से, झुक जाए उधर अंबर भूतल, आजाद वतन के वाशिंदे, हर गीत हमारा है बादल, विविध प्रांत है अपनी अपनी भाषा के अभिमानी हम, लेकिन सबसे पहले दुनिया वालों हिंदुस्तानी हम। थैंक यू वेरी मच, थैंक्स अ लॉट।